A single cured leg of ham priced at over $4,000. It sounds almost absurd until you realize this is no ordinary ham. It's the prized creation of the Iberian pig, a jet black breed revered as the edible equivalent of a luxury brand. But here's the real question. How can meat from one animal command a price tag to rival a diamond ring? Every year, more than 1 million of these pigs are raised across the sun-baked landscapes of Spain and Portugal. They roam freely among rolling oak forests, dining on nature's most prized snack, sweet, oily acorns, until they reach perfect condition. Yet the story doesn't stop at the pasture. Once they pass through the factory gates, centuries-old traditions collide with precision technology to transform each leg into a masterpiece of flavor. From richly seasoned Iberian chorizos to the legendary pata negra hams, this is an industry that turns patience and craftsmanship into culinary gold. Today, we're taking you inside that world, uncovering the meticulous steps, the secret techniques, and the reason a single leg of ham can earn a place among the most exclusive foods on Earth. The Iberian pig isn't just another farm animal, it's a living link to centuries of culinary tradition. Native to the Iberian Peninsula, this breed has roamed these lands since ancient times, adapting perfectly to the climate, the terrain, and the rich ecosystem of the Dehesa, a unique landscape where scattered oak trees grow over open grasslands. Their appearance is striking: dark skin, slender legs, and a long, narrow snout. But it's what's inside that sets them apart. Marbled meat with a rich, nutty flavor unlike anything produced by conventional pigs. This marbling comes from a combination of genetics, diet, and lifestyle, giving the meat a melt-in-the-mouth texture that chefs and gourmets around the world crave. Unlike industrially raised pigs, Iberian pigs spend much of their lives outdoors, wandering over wide expanses of pasture. They are selective feeders, instinctively seeking out acorns during the Montanera season, a feeding period that transforms the composition of their fat, enriching it with heart-healthy oleic acid. Over the years, these animals have become an economic powerhouse in the region, anchoring an industry worth billions. Yet for farmers, they represent far more than profit. They are a cultural icon, woven into the rhythms of rural life and celebrated in festivals, markets, and kitchens across Spain and Portugal. Every ham that bears the label Iberico carries with it this heritage, the taste of the land, the memory of ancient breeds, and the pride of generations who have perfected their craft. The journey of an Iberian ham begins long before a pig ever tastes its first acorn. It starts with careful breeding, where experienced farmers select the strongest, purest animals to carry on the bloodline. The sows spend nearly 4 months carrying their piglets, delivering litters of 8 to 12, each one destined for a life unlike any other livestock. For the first month, the newborns rely entirely on their mother's milk, a stage that strengthens their immune systems and gives them the energy to explore their surroundings. At weaning, they are gently separated and grouped in spacious pens, where they are introduced to a nutrient-rich feed designed to encourage steady growth. As the weeks pass, the young pigs are moved outdoors. Here, they begin to discover the open fields and breathe in the scents of the Dehesa. They root through the soil for wild plants, snack on seasonal fruits, and splash in puddles on warm afternoons. This outdoor lifestyle isn't just for their enjoyment. Constant movement develops strong muscles, laying the foundation for the meat's firm texture. Then comes the defining stage, the Montanera. From October to February, the pigs roam freely among oak groves, feasting on acorns that have dropped from the branches. Each pig can consume several kilos of these nuts every day, packing their diet with healthy fats that will later create the ham's signature marbling. Farmers use long poles to knock down the highest acorns, ensuring the animals get their fill. The Montanera is more than feeding. It's a ritual. The pigs walk long distances to forage, sometimes covering several kilometers in a day. This slow, natural weight gain allows fat to integrate evenly into the muscle, producing meat that is tender, flavorful, and rich with the essence of the forest. By the time the pigs reach 14 to 18 months old, they have achieved the perfect balance of weight, muscle, and fat. They are ready for the next stage, a journey from the quiet oak pastures to the controlled precision of the processing facility, where centuries of tradition will take over. When the pigs have reached peak condition, the transition from the open Dehesa to the processing facility is handled with precision and care. Transport is swift and designed to minimize stress, preserving the quality of the meat, because every detail, from diet to final cut, shapes the flavor of the finished ham. Upon arrival, the animals are humanely slaughtered following strict regulations that ensure both welfare and hygiene. The work then shifts to the skilled butchers, whose practiced hands determine the destiny of each cut. The prized hind legs are set aside for the long, patient journey into becoming Jamón Ibérico. The forelegs, loins, and tenderloins are trimmed for other specialties, while select trimmings are destined for Iberian chorizo and other cured sausages. Each leg is carefully inspected for shape, weight, and fat distribution. This early assessment is crucial. Only the best legs will undergo the extended curing process required for the highest quality grades. Meanwhile, the lean cuts are swiftly moved into chilled storage, ready for transformation into other gourmet products. Here in the factory, tradition and modern technology work side by side, while automated conveyors, cold rooms, and precision cutting tools ensure consistency and hygiene. It is the human expertise, the trained eyes, the precise knife strokes that preserve the artistry of the craft. This is the point where the journey splits. Some meat will take a shorter path to become sausages in just weeks, while the finest legs will begin a multi-year transformation that will turn them into the most coveted hams in the world. Not every cut from the Iberian pig becomes ham, and that's a good thing. The trimmings and select cuts from the shoulder and loin are destined for another Spanish treasure, chorizo iberico. While it shares the same raw material, its path from meat to delicacy is much shorter, but no less meticulous. It begins with coarse grinding. Industrial machines capable of processing hundreds of kilos per hour break down the meat into even, tender pieces. This is not just about efficiency. The uniform size ensures the seasoning penetrates every morsel. Next comes the seasoning stage, where tradition takes the lead. Paprika, garlic, salt, and a carefully guarded blend of spices are sprinkled directly over the meat. The deep red of the paprika stains the pork with its signature hue, while garlic adds sharpness and salt draws out the natural flavors. The mixture is then worked in large mechanical mixers with slow-turning paddles, folding fat and spices into the lean meat until the texture becomes smooth, elastic, and ready to hold its shape. Once perfectly blended, it's loaded into casings, either natural pork intestines or modern alternatives, using precision stuffing machines that ensure each link has identical length and thickness. From here, the sausages are hung in temperature and humidity-controlled curing rooms. Over 4 to 12 weeks, their flavors deepen, the aroma becomes irresistible, and the texture firms into that perfect bite. Once cured, they're packaged and shipped, ready to be sliced into tapas or paired with a glass of Rioja. It's a faster journey than ham, but it shares the same DNA of craftsmanship, quality, and respect for the raw ingredient. For the hind legs destined to become Jamón Ibérico, the transformation begins with one of the oldest preservation methods in human history, salt. The freshly trimmed legs are laid out on long stainless steel tables, where each one is inspected for thickness and fat coverage. These details determine exactly how much salt is needed, because too little risks spoilage, and too much can overwhelm the delicate flavors. In some facilities, automated systems evenly coat the legs in pure sea salt. In others, master artisans take a hands-on approach, rubbing the salt deep into the skin and muscle, paying extra attention to the thickest sections. This stage is more than preservation. It's the foundation of the ham's eventual complexity. The salt draws out moisture slowly, firms the meat, and begins the subtle chemical changes that will deepen flavor over the years ahead. Once coated, the hams are stacked in chilled rooms, kept between 1 degree Celsius and 5 degrees Celsius, with humidity precisely controlled. Here, the salt works its way through the meat, penetrating evenly to every part of the leg. The duration of this stage depends on the size of the ham, often a day in salt for every kilo of weight, averaging 1 to 2 weeks. During this time, workers check the stacks daily, adjusting their position and ensuring the salt layer remains consistent. It's a careful balance. Enough salt to protect the meat, but not so much that it dries out too quickly. By the end of the salting stage, each leg has lost a portion of its water content and taken on the first notes of what will become its signature flavor. The salt is then ready to be removed, but that is a process all its own. When the salting stage is complete, the hams are carefully lifted from their stacks, the crust of salt still clinging to their surface. This excess salt must be removed, but the process is far more delicate than simply rinsing them off. First, each leg passes through a brushing station, where soft rotating rollers gently sweep away loose crystals without damaging the skin. Then, they're rinsed with cold, clean water, enough to wash away the remaining salt while keeping the meat firm and the fat intact. Next comes shaping, a step that ensures every ham has the uniform, iconic silhouette recognized by connoisseurs worldwide. Using specialized molds or gentle mechanical presses, the legs are compressed just enough to distribute the fat evenly and firm up the structure. Skilled workers may also also make small, precise cuts to adjust contours, ensuring each piece cures evenly in the months ahead. From here, the hams enter the first drying phase. They're hung by the hoof in large, climate-controlled rooms, kept at low temperatures with high humidity. For the first 60 to 90 days, the goal is slow, gradual dehydration, allowing the outer surface to firm while keeping the inside tender and moist. Air circulation is carefully regulated, mimicking natural breezes without allowing drafts that could crack the skin or cause uneven drying. Workers regularly inspect each leg, feeling the surface for changes in firmness and checking for any irregularities. This stage might seem uneventful, but it's critical. Rush it, and you risk losing flavor and texture. Take it slow, and you create the perfect bridge between preservation and the long, graceful maturation to come. Once the initial drying phase is complete, the hams are moved to the bodegas, quiet, dim maturation halls, where the true transformation begins. These spaces are not random storage rooms. They are finely tuned environments where temperature, humidity, and airflow are carefully managed to replicate the natural curing conditions that have been perfected over centuries. Here, the hams hang from sturdy beams or racks, suspended in stillness, while the air circulates gently around them. In traditional facilities, workers control the climate by opening and closing wooden shutters to admit just the right amount of mountain air, adjusting conditions daily to ensure even curing. Over the months, and often years, natural enzymes slowly break down proteins into savory amino acids and fats into aromatic compounds. This is where the unique marbling of Iberian pork reveals its purpose, melting gradually to infuse the meat with richness and tenderness. Some hams will mature for 2 years. The finest may age for over 3. During this time, a harmless layer of mold may form on the surface, acting as a natural barrier against excessive drying and helping to develop complex flavors. Before leaving the bodega, every ham undergoes a sensory test with a cala, a thin probe used to sample the aroma deep inside. Only those that pass this final evaluation, showing flawless aroma, perfect fat distribution, and balanced texture, move on to certification as top-grade Jamón Ibérico. In these quiet cellars, time is the main craftsman, turning patience, air, and tradition into a culinary masterpiece. By the time a ham has matured for years in the bodega, it has already passed countless visual and tactile inspections. But before it can officially bear the name Jamón Ibérico de Bellota, it must undergo its final and most decisive evaluations. Expert tasters, often with decades of experience, rely on a combination of sight, touch, and smell to judge each leg. Using the cala, they draw out a wisp of the ham's inner aroma. A flawless ham will reveal a rich, sweet scent with no trace of sourness, balanced by the deep, nutty notes of the acorns that shaped it. Once approved, the ham is branded with a hot iron mark, a symbol that certifies its origin, breed purity, and quality grade. Colored tags or bands are attached to indicate its exact classification. From the rarest purebred acorn-fed hams to those with mixed lineage or different feeding regimens, every label tells a story: the farm where the pig was raised, the year of curing, and the region of production. This transparency ensures that when a ham reaches a gourmet shop or fine dining table, it arrives with a guarantee, not just of authenticity, but of excellence. From the moment a piglet takes its first steps in the oak-studded fields to the day its cured leg is sliced onto a plate, the journey of Jamón Ibérico is a masterclass in patience, tradition, and devotion to quality. It is shaped by the land, the dehesa with its rolling pastures and ancient trees, by the farmers who raise the pigs with care, guiding them through the montanera, by the artisans who trim, salt, press, and hang each leg with practiced precision, and by the quiet, unseen work of time itself, slowly transforming muscle and fat into a culinary jewel. The result is more than food. It is a cultural emblem, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a flavor so complex that it can only be achieved through years of meticulous dedication. A single slice tells a story that began long before it reached the table, a story of sun, soil, oak, and human skill. So the next time you see Jamón Ibérico commanding a price worthy of a luxury brand, you'll know why. Behind that figure is not just a leg of ham, but an entire heritage you can taste. Subscribe for more stories from the world of extraordinary foods.